the rebound. It's 2-on-1. George. Oklahoma City on D. Bledsoe with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Westbrook. Leads him in there. That's good.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Brogdon. And he gets the bucket.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Back to George. Offline from the top of the key. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And that one's good. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Westbrook with it. Back to George. Here's Antetokounmpo with the lead pass.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to George. Here's Adams on the money from 12 feet away. Now here's Bledsoe. He's covered by Westbrook.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Now the Thunder with it. Trailing by 2. Now here's Grant. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Bucks making a change here. Now Westbrook. Now here's Noel. Bledsoe with the rebound. Pass to Middleton. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Oklahoma City trailing. Inside. Here's George. Left side, George. To the inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First one falls for him. And the Thunder making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now Noel. Shoots. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Here's Antetokounmpo. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. The Bucks making a switch here. He's off on the second.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Here's Noel. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Bledsoe. Fires for three. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close. And off we go, a close game. Now starting the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys. Here's George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Milwaukee has possession. Outside for Bledsoe. DiVincenzo. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
They struggled a bit at the line earlier, but they found a nice comfort zone there now here in the second. They've been red hot from the stripe. I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
And here's George. Back to Grant. George for the three. Milwaukee in the lead. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Brogdon. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. Pass to George. Will it go? No good. No good. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Schroeder. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Bucks making a switch here. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Five on the clock. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First free throw is good.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Westbrook with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Brogdon. He's covered by Felton. Brogdon. Milwaukee the rebound. Pass to Felton. Good on the shot.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Connaughton. He's covered by Westbrook. The first free throw is good.
Boy, they've upped their free throw percentage to around 90% here. That's an outstanding, a great job this quarter.
And so he hits both. Now here's Felton. Back to Grant. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Brogdon. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Middleton. He has 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. He's covered by Felton. Here's Middleton.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Oklahoma City trailing. Back to Grant. And that one's good.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Now Bledsoe. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. They set the pick. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. And good on the basket. Book it.
And you've really got to also admire his steadiness. I mean, no matter what the situation is, he's not going to change his game and risk a drop-off. Very consistent in his approach and production.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No one near him. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Left side, George. Here's Adams. Lopez covering. And here's Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. Brogdon.
Pinoy. Dapat ba nga lang sa Pinoy? Hindi tayo binigay sa Pinoy ah. Sa master tayo binigay eh. Ayaw ata nagbigay sa atin. Tignan natin.
That three off the mark. Pass to Westbrook. Nailed from three-point land. Puts up a three. And he gets the bucket. He's got 9. Shoots it up. Here's Adams.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Ferguson. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The Bucks making a switch here. Here's Here's Antetokounmpo, defended by George. Noel, back to George. And that one's good. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo, defended by George. Now here's Bledsoe. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
There's a screen. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Ilyasova. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And here comes Westbrook. He's got 5. Patterson, that's good. Now here's Bledsoe. Pass to Middleton. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Milwaukee in the lead. Poked away. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Ilyasova.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
DiVincenzo. The Thunder pull it in. An even 3-on-3 break. That gives them the lead. Now here's Ilyasova. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Puts up the baby hook. And off the glass. That one's good. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Patterson. Outside Westbrook. Patterson, that's good. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tipped away. Now Bledsoe. Patterson defending. Shot clock at 6. And yes, sir, that one drops.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Back to George. Pass to Patterson. Here's George.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Snell. He's covered by Westbrook. George with the ball. Pass to Patterson. And the shot is good.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Snell, defended by George.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Now Westbrook. Back to George. Here's Adams. Lopez covering. Outside Westbrook. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. DiVincenzo.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul, first team foul.